Hey, everybody. It's been a while. I missed you. I love you. You know that? And I also have a tour date I can tell you about. I am going to be once again in New London with Dame FK at the Hygiene Art Gallery on the 30th of May. So that is 12 days away. Plenty of time to get your tickets. Plenty of tickets available. It is the outdoor venue. I have wanted to do this since I started comedy. Every day we do it inside in the gallery, but I've looked outside and it's a very beautiful area right in the middle of downtown Connecticut. Plenty of space, plenty of tickets, plenty of booze if that's your thing. Chris Warren's headlining. There's also some other comedians from around the area. Sonia Priest, who I saw at the open mics when we were coming up. She's out of Fall River. She's very funny, but she is suddenly skyrocketed past the open mic thing, and I'm excited to see her growth as a comedian as well. This episode's with Cory.Costaa, a cornerstone of the Rhode Island comedy scene. He's put on the shows The Judge Roy Bean with the help of John Imperator, and he has been holding down the Kinsman open mic that you can catch me biting the bullet at pretty often. The Kinsman, and these are the people that keep comedy alive. You got to understand that Pat O'Neill, biggest comic I think that came out of this area currently. He's got the golden ticket, got the golden microphone, whatever the fuck they call Kill Tony. I don't watch Kill Tony because I don't want to taint my mind, because I want to be pure for you, my lovely listener. But there'd be no Pat O'Neill without this Kinsman open mic that was maintained week after week by John Imperator and Cory.Costaa. These are the people that show up and make life happen. You got to have people showing up to these mics and running it every single week and letting people refine their shit, throw shit at a wall and see if it sticks. It's a process of trial and error that you love, you hate, but you can't get enough of. Yeah, it's a good episode, but also you got to understand that we were filming outside of the Kinsman open mic. And so that kind of feels like Cory leaving his baby in a hot car. So he was a little anxious to get into it. I hope to get with him again, and we're going to chop it up and get deeper into his lore, his story, his journey into comedy. I had no idea he knew who Currency was, so God bless him. I love you. I hope to see you on the 30th, and yeah, it's nice to be back. Okay, bang. And we are live. Would you like to introduce yourself to the three people that still listen to this?
Hey everybody, it's Cory.Costaa, comedian from Bristol, Rhode Island, here with Tyler Leland. Finally on the podcast. I've been looking forward to this. Tyler, thank you so much for having me.
Kicking down my door, harassing me, chasing down my car, following me as I run out abruptly and anxiously from every open mic saying, hey, I need to be on your podcast, by the way. So I'm grateful to have you here. And I'm grateful.
Yeah, I'm pumped, man.
And the fact that someone is enthusiastic to talk to me is a very good thing, because I remember there was a time that I was like begging people to be on my podcast. I was like, you're interesting. Turn on the microphone.
You've had some great guests, dude. I'm keeping an eye on things, man.
Yeah, it's a good time. And also, it's just nice when you can vibe with people. But
I like that I got back to you immediately. If you go to our text log, it's literally within the same minute where I got back. I was like, yep, let's do it. Like, that's the kind of guy as a comic, that's how I want to be. I want to be like the ultimate. We got Connor, our boy.
That is the dead ass energy you want. If you want to do things, you need to be able to, like, you can hop in, Connor. Come on.
Yeah, Connor could definitely come in.
Get in the truck.
Get in. You can come in.
Get in.
Yep. Okay, so
we're doing a podcast right now, and Connor's a former guest. Actually, we did video, I believe. But say hi to the people, Connor Harrington. Hello.
I had something kind of a funny premise, like building off of what we were just talking about.
Yeah.
When I first started comedy, I was like. Before I even got my first gig ever, I was like, you know what, I kind of want to be like the comedy Coast Guard. Like, if somebody drops out of a show, I would love to be able to fill in, do 5 minutes.
Alternate. That's the goal for anything, though. It's like,
but I realize that's all of us.
Yeah, it's
you know what I mean? Like,
all vying for. It's like there's one girl in town, and we're all just waiting for her to call.
Yeah.
It's like basically at that point, it's just like in Blue Mountain State, the guy was like, I want to be the backup quarterback, or you want to be the backup goalie. You know what I'm saying? You get all the glory, like, oh yeah, I'm going to be great when I get my chance.
But I just realized, like, recently, because I was like, yeah, if anybody ever called me, I would do that. But that's kind of how it is for, like, I know a headliner tonight who is filling in at, like, a real comedy club last minute. You know what I mean? But I'm talking about, like, at a small level, like the Judge Roy Bean show. Like, that was my dream back in the day, to be like, I can't get a spot here, so... hopefully if somebody ever drops out, Jack will hit me up and give me, 5 minutes.
And the rest is history.
Well, no, not really.
You've got Roy Bean. You posted
yeah, but that's not how it went down. That's how I thought, like, that's kind of what I wanted or I thought, because I don't have like good self-esteem, right? So I'm like, all right, somebody has to drop out. I live in town. It'll like the whole reason why I kind of work the Bean and this, which the Bean is coming back, by the way, by popular demand. But yeah, it's because I'm a local guy. So like my main thing is to like keep the scene maintained in this area.
No, you're keeping this alive, like literally.
Yeah.
So, say hi, Connor, one more time. Sorry, I know you're in the back.
Yeah, Connor.
Okay, but so this mic was initially started by another former guest, John Imperator, and he did this initially, and he's basically been running out and doing other shows, and you've been holding down this mic since then. Do you think percentage-wise you've hosted more times than he has here?
Yeah, definitely. And it's so funny because we have such like mutual respect for each other when it comes to this place, especially. Because like personally we don't respect each other. We'll just, you know what I mean?
Respect
like
there is like,
I'm just
I don't
kidding.
like you, you don't like me, we're doing this together. That is love.
Like either Thursday night or Friday morning, like one of us will text each other and we'll like, hey, who's hosting? You know what I mean? Like, and like today Jack happens to be hosting and it's a relief, but I always let him know like, hey, do you want to host? Like, I noticed you don't have a gig. He started it, so I feel like he should have that, but he also has told me that he wants it to be at a point where I'm asking him like to not really like, he wants me to kind of be more assertive, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's hard for me because like
and again, as we said, like, because I relate to you in the way that you said you have low self-esteem. We all have low self-esteem because we're here trying to get people to like us, which is sort of like kind of proving ourselves to the world. You know what I'm saying?
That is true. Yeah.
It's really, we're trying to get the assurance that we feel like we deserve, or for me, it's gratifying my thoughts, like being like, okay, what I think is funny is I'm not insane. Other people will get it. And yeah, that's basically it, because we can't all sing beautifully like Connor and just get women wet without.
Oh, exactly, dude. This guy is crushing.
It's hard.
It's unbelievable.
Man. I listened to Eddie Murphy's Greatest Hits, and he was just saying like, yo, everyone just wishes they were a singer, bro.
Look at these guys, dude. Oh my god. Holy shit. We got a crowd tonight, dude. We got a nice little soiree going tonight. It's gonna be good.
Tell them all about my emotional needs and breakup. You know what I'm saying? It's
but
great.
like getting back to it,
my podcast.
Love you, Connor. Connor Harrington, everybody. I feel like I'm not hosting, so I feel Harrington.wave. We love Connor.
Yeah.
Connor's been on the show, right?
Oh yeah, I went to his place actually. It's a pretty good spot.
I've been to his. Yeah, I've been. We play
we all went to
Pokemon.
this young man's house.
I'm 37 years old. I go to Connor's house and we trade Pokemon, but we trade Pokemon so that we can evolve them. So I'm trading my Haunter so I can get Gengar. So it's not. It's not nerdy.
Fucked up mechanic because like Pokemon was a very introverted thing for me. You know what I'm saying? I was just stuck with Haunter. I was like, yeah, Haunter's better than Gengar anyways. Who needs Alakazam?
You like had to gaslight yourself and be like, yo, nobody wants Machamp with all those muscles and
my sister
power.
had Pokemon Blue, so I could have just done it all myself, but still no.
But then you have to ask your sister for a favor, and that's bullshit.
No,
So
you can't do that. Do you have any siblings?
I have an older brother. Yeah.
Does he do comedy?
He does not do comedy, but he's really funny actually. He's like, oh man, so he ended up getting like this, he's out of commission right now. Like he has like an autoimmune disorder. Yeah, so he doesn't even leave the house at this point. Can't come to a show. But we kind of joke about like, I was like, hey dude, by the time like you're feeling it and like I'll be good, you know what I mean? Like I'll be doing like a little bit more time, like it'll be worth it.
One thing with everybody that asked me to come to a show, I don't want to have them come to a mic because sometimes I'll drive like 45 minutes to do 5 minutes and I don't feel like it's worth it for them. So I'm always like, if it's a paid gig and I can get you in, I'll do that. But like I haven't.
Oh, I beg, can I? And this is nothing disparaging against the Kinsman, but I used to like. It's been an issue where like people wanted to come and like see me, and I'm like, I had to explain non-comedians.
Yeah.
Be like, it's an open mic, like you're more than welcome to come, but like. It was weird because then it felt like I was kind of
shooing people,
not babysitting them. No, but like it was just weird because I was getting kind of like messages throughout the night like, "Oh, this guy's funny," and what? It's like shit that I didn't really need.
Yes.
So it wasn't even like it was a polite way of me being like I appreciate the support. If you could come to a bringer, that would rule, but you're also welcome here. I don't ever want to be like
you never want to have like people not in the crowd, but it's also don't text me. I want 6 degrees of separation from these crowd members. Whatever I'm going to say to them tonight, I never want to see them again after. That's why I run out immediately after. But I was told a lot, like, it's good to have a rapport with people before you get up there. Like, I remember one of the better sets I have, you just talk to, like, some random group of people, then they see you on stage and they're all like already laughing because they're like, what the fuck is this dude that was just telling me to drink doing on stage now?
Well, that actually happened last week. I think you had dipped out by then.
Yeah.
You know, typical. Which is fine. I actually think that is the move, and I think but it's also kind of cool. Like,
I work at 7 a.m. Monday to Friday, so I can't stay at these mics, and it's like, I remember at Jenna, the Wait and See open mics, like, they want you to stay till the end. They have a bunch of incentives there, and, like, I feel obligated to stay to the end, bro. I want to get in. I want to do my thing. I want to say my comedy. If I want to listen to comedy, I can listen to comedy at home constantly all day. That's the most refined form.
Right.
My comedy will make you not.
I understand that, too. Like, I like going there, because I like their production. I like what they're doing, and it's also nice. Yeah, and I know you're not saying that you don't. That's not what I was saying, but also because I don't have to, like, worry about anything. Like, I'm not hosting tonight, but I got here. I've set up the PA, I got the mic going. You know what I mean? So there's still a level of responsibility. I've been talking to, like, the people that we're gonna perform in front of. Like, I've been chumming it up with them so that, like,
no, it's the politicking. This is the, like, brass tacks of comedy: shitting in public restrooms, talking to extraneous drunks. Like, literally, this is what it really is. It's not like theater shows, Mark Norman selling out, like, making a ton of money. This is like the nitty gritty of it. And if you don't love this part of it, you don't deserve to get any other echelon. You know?
Oh yeah, nobody loves it more than me. I mean, I threw my life away for it. But you know what's funny about taking a shit at the Kinsman? We don't have a lock on our door.
Yes, I know. They have a bouncer.
When I knew that I was doing okay in comedy, and I'm not saying I made it, I'm saying, like, when I knew I was doing okay, I was like, man, I gotta take a shit. And I only live, like, you know, a few minutes away. And I was like, I'm gonna head home and take a shit. And, like, 2 people were like, yo, like, I'll watch the door for you. And I was like, word. And that's happened a couple times, and I'm like, all right, like.
I thought you were gonna say you made it in comedy when you bought a deadbolt lock for the door at the kids.
It's weird, man. Like, I get sentimental about that kind of shit. I'm like, dude, that's a sweet thing you could do for someone.
Those are the inadvertent things, because there's a lot of shit that feels like performative, but just like, no, I'll stand there outside and make sure no one bothers you.
Right.
Oh, dude, shitting in public places is really the worst. But okay, speaking of starting comedy, how'd you get into it? You were 37, you said. How many years you been in the trenches?
Oh, man. So I'm on my 3rd year, so I'm not quite at 3 years, but I'm into my 3rd year. Yeah, I took a class, which I know is kind of frowned upon, but I took a class with a comic that I took Brian Bowden's class, so I was a fan of Brian's. I listened to his podcast. We had mutual friends that he worked with and things like that dabbled in comedy, that worked with professionals, all sorts of things. So I was like, oh, I had no idea that people actually did this.
This level of, no one understands this part of it, because, like, I meet, like, I brought, like, high school kids that wanted to see what comedy is to open mics, and they're like, oh, there's no bitches here.
I mean, like, you know what, though? It's funny you say that, though, because but I would say the Kinsman is like usually popping. Like, I know that because it's a Friday night, we usually luck out. I mean, we've definitely had some snoozers. Don't get me wrong.
John Imperator, in his drunk mind, when he came up with this, was just like, an open mic on Friday nights. No one else is doing an open mic on Friday night.
It's ballsy.
Bang.
Yeah.
Dive bar that I love. Bang.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Downtown Bristol in the summertime, people stumble in here. It's a pregame before you go to the real bars. Any of this kind of shit.
Exactly.
It's exactly what you're going for.
Like, poor Connor can't even play right now because these girls are playing 50 Cent records. You know what I mean? Records. Not even tapes, records.
50 Cent isn't my favorite rapper. I appreciate what he's done. Like, he was making fun of Diddy and stuff like that. And he's got maybe 3 songs I really fuck with. Who are your favorite rappers? Do you want to give me a quick?
Oh, my God, yes. My favorite rapper of all time is Currency. I'm a huge Currency fan, dude. Like, I am the biggest Currency fan. I met him. I went to New Orleans and met him at the Jet Lounge at the House of Blues.
Awesome.
Currency. I met him twice, actually. Currency is my favorite. Yeah, and I think if you listen to his music, he kind of, not about comedy at all, but about, like, the business and, like, entertainment business, the way that he talks about it. You can see that that's the level of respect that I show people, and I think he taught that to me.
Yeah, exactly.
Currency is my dad.
Other thing, it's literally, we see these examples, and that's what we carry forward in our lives.
It's
just like how people listen to rap and disrespect women.
I'm the white kid, and there's a bunch of us in the crowd, but I'm the white kid who's like singing every fucking lyric to every Currency song, like the Pilot Talk albums. Like, oh my god, dude.
No, that's beautiful when someone catches you and it resonates and it's all there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, so it started comedy 3 years ago. You took the class, which I've honestly thought about. Like, I should take a class. Like, I don't know what it would do for me at this point. Like, if it's more constructive.
So at your you know, what you've been doing, I don't think it would benefit you that much, to be honest. For me, it was kind of like that. I didn't realize people did this, so getting in with other people who are just starting out, like Ryan Donovan and I started out together, and he's getting spots. We're both getting spots now, and it's kind of cool. There's a couple other guys that still show up at the mics, but like him and I have like really stuck it out the longest, and it's really.
That's the other thing I see I've seen people that said they dropped out for like, they took years off and things like that. And their biggest regret is they're like, yeah, there's people I started with, I quit and they kept going and now they're doing the spots that I wanted. You know what I'm saying? It's like you need to just pay that tribute.
I couldn't even comprehend quitting, to be honest.
Really? Well, I see it as getting the evil out of me. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, this is what I work for all day. And
right.
The fact that like, no, it's what I want. Like, you know what I mean? Do you see yourself, would you ever go somewhere else to do comedy? Do you think like you'd have to go to New York, Philadelphia, California?
No, honestly, would I have to, if I was going to take it seriously and want to make it like a full-time career? Yes, I do think at that point, like you do have to like go on the road. But yeah, I have young kids, so I'm really happy with just like doing the local thing.
Exactly. And you said, did you say like comedy ruined your life, or like?
Yeah, I mean, I joke. That's fine. It's fine. I knew you were dying to bring it up because like we kind of. Oh, dude, there's. I do want to say because I have ADD, but somebody just rolled up who I absolutely love. Cory.Costaa. He's the other Cory C.
Yeah.
He's been helping me out a ton, dude. Like a ton. Oh, he just dropped his drums, but that's okay.
It's okay. It's a snare drum.
But yeah, he's been filming my sets and cutting clips and stuff. So
dude, no, he's a great guy. I remember he was doing
So that's what I like about comedy, actually.
Sessions, Tiny Cup Sessions at Doomed Records. He was running a little podcast for a while. I cut you off. Keep going. He's helping you out a lot.
That's actually that's how we all know him, is because of the Doom Records.
Yeah.
So
only place I did a show.
Great show. What I was going to add to that was this is what I like about comedy is like the people that you meet, the people that are willing to help you out and work together, and
it's like we all there is a camaraderie. You read about it in all the memoirs. You see it in all the movies and shit. Like, it's the people standing outside smoking cigarettes and they're like, I can say whatever fucked up thing I want and no one's bothered. And the more deeper we get into the society, the deeper we get into like policing what we think and say, the more that people value this connection with each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I find that like I'm getting more comfortable with comedy because I'm digging into like the more raw stuff and like getting. Like, I don't like to swear a lot. I'm trying to kind of get better at that.
Yeah.
But talking more about my life, you did want to ask me something, so we can get back to that. We saw Cory.
No, we can go into the swears because I'm also trying to I've done like hate speech. I remember the funniest thing that Jenna said to me was like, I said special needs instead of retarded, and she's like, this girlfriend's making you soft. You aren't saying retarded anymore. And I actually
So I work in human services, and I use the word occasionally, but I would never talk about one of the individuals I support with, like somebody with an individual with autism. I would never call that word, but like I would call you retarded. You know what I mean? And I would call myself.
You really thought that bit would work? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
That kind of shit. And it's
So I would, but to me, and the only reason I give myself a little grace on that one is because it's never meant anything derogatory. Like I'm not somebody who uses the N-word in a negative way, you know what I mean? I use it all the time. No, of course. It's funny because when I sing Currency, I know how to, I lived in California for a few years. I'm going to have to do another episode, I feel like.
No, we can go all day.
But I lived in California for a few years, and everybody says fool and homie out there.
Yeah, and that's like the perfect interplace for that. Or like fella is also a very good replacement word.
And I came up with a joke about that because like, all right, fool. Instead of using the N-word, you use fool, but like we shouldn't be calling them that either. You know what I mean? Like,
there's that just made me think of a random ADD thought. You ever seen the movie The People Under the Stairs?
Oh my god, no, but it sounds so familiar.
It's a John Carpenter movie actually, and it's
okay.
The main character is a young black boy named Fool because he breaks into the house and then he finds out they're like incestuous cannibals.
Have you ever seen Losing Isaiah?
No, what's that?
It's a movie about a woman who adopts a crack baby.
Oh yeah.
And I saw it when I was a kid, and ever since then I wanted to adopt a black child. Is that weird?
Why'd you make white children if you wanted to adopt a black child?
It's the closest I could get
Yeah, it's like
to living out my dream.
putting your child in blackface to live out your.
Yeah.
Okay, for Halloween this year, I want you to be Currency and 50 Cent.
Oh my God. No, Currency and Wiz Khalifa. Come on. We're going to do How Fly.
Which Wiz Khalifa era is your favorite? Purple dreads, the little like
Cushion orange juice.
Is that the bleached little area?
I don't know what he looked like. Oh my God. I had tickets to go see him at, I think it was, what the fuck was it called? Rock the Bells in California. Yeah. And my roommate forgot his ticket. This was before tickets were on smartphones. Yeah, exactly. This was 2009.
You had a physical ticket, you could fuck up.
Michael Jackson had just died, and they were like, "All right, we got to get these fucking tickets." But we didn't have shit, and we missed his set. And then I didn't drink a lot, but I had a tall boy, and we were out in the desert, and I passed out. And it was fine. Like, I didn't have to get brought to the tent. They brought me back to life. You know what I mean? Yes. But it was so cool, dude.
Nothing like a good alcohol poisoning. You don't go to the hospital and you survive.
This was dehydration.
Yeah.
I've had alcohol poisoning too, but in my defense, this was actually. Dude, I think we should wrap it up. But we should.
Well, we're gonna wrap it up now.
What time is it?
Happening? It's like I'm trying to go for like an hour. John isn't even here yet. How are we getting on the list? When's it start? 9:30.
What time is it?
It's 8:52.
Oh, we got time. I'm sorry.
We got a half hour. Don't
I'm
worry.
sorry, Tyler. Jeez.
Are you smoking weed right now?
No. Do you want some?
No, I'm okay. I can't do it anymore. I get anxious.
Oh, because I wouldn't smoke in your car.
No. I don't care about that at all. It's also not my car.
Oh, okay, then I will. All right, cool.
Oh yeah, go crazy, go stupid, go crazy, go stupid. I was like, are you paranoid because you got high? And also,
no, I'm not paranoid. I feel like I have a certain level. This is like my all right. You know what? I'm glad you got to see that because this is like my I don't know. I'm trying to think of a term for it. This is my little dilemma is like I do kind of feel a little anxious about like I do want to get in there and check on things like like our host isn't here yet, so like I just want to like
touch base,
make sure everything's okay.
Pause it if you want.
No, okay. That's okay. No, I need to talk it out. I'm just talking it out. We're doing
feeling where it's like I leave my house and I think I left the door open or I think I left the burner on or like any number of things that I bring batteries for this. Is this going to die in the middle of our session? Like all kinds of shit like that. And it's okay, Cory. We're in a safe place.
Oh, as soon as you change your tone, like that was, that's all I needed, dude.
This is how we're going to ASMR. Yeah, basically.
That's all I did.
Now, tell me about your divorce.
That was, I think that was inevitable. Yeah. Brian Wayne pointed that out. I remember, because he just.
Your bit about it. It was so good. The Law and Order one is so funny.
Oh, yeah, I got to bring that back. Yeah, I got a few. She heard about one of the bits that I was saying, and my defense was like, I was mad you wouldn't let them trick-or-treating. And I thought that was the funniest response, because it was like, I tried justifying, like, calling her a cunt into a microphone by being like, you didn't let me take the kids trick-or-treating on Halloween.
Yeah, and it's, you know what I'm saying, and that's a formative moment for you. And would you say comedy caused this void in your life, in the relationship, or do you think that finding yourself and realizing that you two weren't compatible as people just kind of happened naturally?
Thank you for saying that, because I wouldn't have been able to come up with those words, but that's more how I feel about it, especially because it's been a year now, so I've been able to put more thought into it, you know what I mean? And I think it definitely was inevitable. You become not on the same page with people. It just it's statistically it does not work out. You know what I mean?
To be honest, it's like you can still love people, but love won't make it work. Even though we were raised to think like if you love someone, it will make it work. It'll make it all happen. Love will make you stay and harm yourself more to try and make it work.
Right.
Make you battle those incompatibilities and stuff like that.
And I love my kids, so that's the one thing that sucks about it is like not. But at the same time. And I feel this way about a lot of things. Like if you're conscientious about things and you think about it, just like we were getting into like, oh, it's 9 o'clock, I gotta check on the mic. Yeah. I feel that same way about my kids way more than the mic, obviously. So like
I don't know how like.
So like that kind of level of attention is brought to them, but like on a different level. So like, I mean, I'm doing pretty good considering like all the shit that's happened, and I have like a lot of good people looking out for me and helping me out. So.
Like that little meme of the dog where the house is on fire and you're like, this is fine.
Totally. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I remember that anxiety that you talked about with the mic and your kids. I remember it makes me think of when I was a teenager or a little kid and I had a dog and the dog would be sleeping quietly and I'd be scared. I'd be like, they haven't moved for a while. I don't think they're.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I'd wake the dog up and be like, hey, you all right?
Yeah,
And
if you
like,
ever
now
have
you're
kids,
disturbing it. You know
if
what
you
I'm
ever
saying?
have
It's the same
kids,
thing.
that you won't sleep like the first week because like a newborn, like that's all they do, and you're like,
Yeah. And it's exactly the same thing, but also understanding that level of overbearing, you're interrupting their sleep and their peace that they need. And
exactly.
That's the downside to anxiety, because anxiety will make you lock in, write more, work more, do more, try harder, but you're also depleting yourself in these other ways.
Yeah, like I feel like anxiety is one of those things that you could use towards your advantage. You know what I mean? Like you could be like,
10 minutes before every alarm I set. 'Cause I'm
So do
anxious
I.
about it. Yeah.
yeah.
We're anxious people.
Yeah.
We're the same people 7 years apart.
Yeah, I'm just learning to like deal with it. Like I don't know what you do, but like I used to take like medication for it. And now I meditate. I do like deep breaths and meditation for like 10 minutes a day when I can, at least 3 or 4 times a week.
Yep.
And it really, really levels me out.
Centering yourself is a huge thing. Like, there's a lot of different methods to it. Meditation's great, deep breathing's great, and it's just mindfulness, and also understanding, like, I have these feelings. They are not who I am. I'm conscious, and I am in possession of this. As
Exactly.
opposed to saying, this anxiety is who I am.
Well, what is it? What's the sort of thoughts lead to feelings,
Yeah.
feelings lead to actions, and it makes sense. It's like if you're feeling shitty, you're gonna do. You know what I mean? Like it's just
And
none of it's good. So
it's also society as it's built right now. We want to do, like, we're meant to do negative things. You're meant to perpetuate bad behavior.
people are rewarded
We're all
for
dying. The world's ending.
Yeah.
Spend all your money. Accumulate credit card debt.
right.
Everything.
Yeah, it is crazy. Like if you go on social media and you go into other communities that you're not part of, you're like, holy shit! Like you have no idea that like people are. I don't know. It's just it gets a little nutty.
So, well, who was your favorite comedian? Who made you want to start doing this?
Oh man. So I listen to a lot of Howard Stern. Like I grew up listening to the Howard Stern
Like a
show.
Radio personality. Kind
Yeah, so I really liked that. Was always my dream. Comedians, I love Dave Attell. Is one of my favorites.
Dude, Skanks for the Memories. I listened to it.
Skanks for the Memories, so good, so good.
Shit.
That joke about
That was
those titties ain't retarded. Like that's, you know, but like that's not also like not the kind of comedy I'm doing. But like it's
Exactly. And
so good, man.
there's a funny thing where I remember. I think I heard it was like Norm Macdonald. No, it wasn't Norm. Mark. No, it's Norm Macdonald. Right, I had it right the first time. He said he was doing a character that he liked from TV. Like, I don't know if it was Smokey and the Bandit or something. Like, he imagined every time he was on stage, he was doing that character.
Yeah, that's a nice little.
And his impression of that character just came out in his cadence sounding different, and it was hilarious to people.
Yep.
Because they say art is an imitation, and, like, I'm trying to be Doug Stanhope. Any day I'm trying to make
Stanhope's
something
great.
stupid. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's why.
And you know what's funny? I know, like, I was exposed to Stanhope through the Howard Stern show.
Yep.
Stanhope used to bring bingo on the show,
No
like, back in
shit.
the day. Yeah, so, like, before I started comedy, because Stanhope is a very fucking successful comedian, don't get me wrong. But if you're not into comedy, he's a little bit more obscure.
He's like 3 levels deep of, like, the iceberg, you know what I'm saying?
But he's deep, but he's also, like, in it for the game, like, the love of the game.
Yeah, like, homeless in his car for 10 years.
Yeah,
on the
man.
road, like, and that's, like, really, and it's, like, the fantasy we wish we had the balls to live, or, like, we're in that time and place. I read all of his books. He's one I do have to see live. You ever see Stanhope live?
I have not, no.
He's on the
I
list,
missed
but
it.
it's the same thing with all the rock stars. Like, I saw NoFX because, like, they live hard, they're doing all the drugs, they're drinking. I'm like, I gotta see these people before they
Yeah, yeah.
It's hilarious because yeah, it's like that's the real selling as an actor or performer. They're like, Richard Pryor ain't gonna make it.
Yeah.
He's lit himself on fire. We gotta
Then you
get those
go and you're
tickets.
disappointed. You're like, oh, fuck, he's in a wheelchair. I like Tim Dillon a lot.
Oh yeah.
A lot of the comics I noticed, like, a lot of the comics I like are sober, too. So, like, that's a thing, too, where it's like,
Tim Dillon is also, he had a great bit about being sober. Like, he was
like how it sucks. And, like, it's like, yeah, I've heard it.
That's sober, but he's also like, I can't get too high, I can't get too low, I need to stay, like, medium, because if I get grandiose, I'm like, I can use again.
Yeah.
If I get low, I'm like, fuck this, I'm using again. I haven't seen Tim Dillon's actual comedy, but I've been listening to his podcast and his bits.
That's, yeah, I like his show. Especially because, like, Howard Stern, you know, he does a show, like, 2 days a week now, and it's not, I mean, it's fine. I like it. I enjoy it. I still listen to it.
How long did you listen to Tim Dillon? Because I just got into, it's called Lemon Party. It's like Ben
Probably like
Avery's
2 years.
podcast.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
So Ben Avery was like the former person that he used to.
Yeah.
Really, like,
Oh, I've seen, like, a lot of those, like, YouTube compilations.
Like
Yeah.
you and Kyle on your podcast.
Yeah, exactly. I just want to fucking scream at him. I mean, hug him. Kiss him.
Yeah. Father him.
I do want to wrap up only because I do have to pee and I'm getting a little anxious.
Yeah,
but
okay, dude. Completely
we got to
fine.
do this again, though.
No,
I
we
think
can
that would be
actually
great.
Clean this up and we can go like longer or harder, whatever you would like.
Yeah, whatever you want to
We can
do.
also do some more bits, kind of. We got a good.
I appreciate you, Tyler. Thank you,
Oh,
man.
anytime, Corey. Thanks for being on the show, and I will chop this up and see you in there.
Llegado el momento de presentarles a Mujeres Tuna, una artista maravillosa.
Low on love, high on drugs. I'm trying to explain me, you trying to add on us. Never really know when enough is enough. I can tell by the moves come out of the club. I don't got a nice way to say this. Got love for you, but I'm not in love. It's cool, you could say that we dating. But we spend our weekends at the days in. On the Mandarin penthouse views. You play games and end up in the lose-lose. Made my choice, you still saying choose. Told you I was the one, never said it was with you. Just like the pictures that I post and you ain't.